Go ahead and have a seat. Alright. This whole thing situated here. How's the day going?
Good. How's your day going?
Kind of slow, but I'm gonna pick it up here. So, alright. Did you find the place okay?
Yes.
Great, great. And you're from, where are you from again?
Tampa, Florida.
Okay. But you drove, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Forest drive.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't fly, but that's...
Because it's pretty being able to see everything.
All right, so as you can see, I got the cameras going, lights are on, okay?
Okay.
Just like I told you. Before we get started, do you have your ID?
Mm-hmm.
Great, let me just check that out. Perfect. And here you go. And you can put that away. I'm done with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like I told you, we're going to do an interview with you today. Okay. The purpose of the interview is to let the producers and directors see and get to know you a little bit, right? And then based upon this, they're going to decide whether or not they want to hire you. Okay? So what I want to do to get started is have you introduce yourself to them. Okay?
No.
No?
I do now.
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. All right, look right into this camera here. Tell them your name, your age, and where you're from, and let them know you're excited to get started with the business.
Okay. My name is Dakota. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I'm 19. Anything else?
Are you excited to get
Oh,
started?
I'm excited to get started.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. So, Tampa, Florida.
Yes.
You've lived there your whole life?
I moved there when I was like 2 months old.
Okay, so essentially your whole life.
Yeah.
Okay, and you ever left there before?
I went back to Ohio for a little bit.
Is that where you were born? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like, just to visit, or you were?
I went there when I was 15 for like a couple years. Till I was 17.
Okay.
So like 2 years.
Did you finish up high school up there? Or?
Oh, that's a whole other story.
Let's hear it.
Well, I was in high school in Florida, and then my mom sent me to Kentucky/Ohio. It's like the border. It was on the border of like Cincinnati, Ohio, or whatever. And I went to school up there till my 11th year. And towards the end of my 11th year, a whole bunch of fucked up shit happened, and my dad had full custody of me, and then my mom wanted me to come back home, but I couldn't because the state, and I was enrolled in school there. So the only way for me to go back home, like legally, was for me to drop out of high school. So my dad dropped me out of high school, and then I went back home.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, so it was weird.
So you went back to Tampa?
But no, when I get my place here, I'm gonna be getting my, like, I've already studied for my GED and everything, and like in 11th grade, like I have really good grades, but I just didn't legally finish.
Okay.
I was like 2 credits away too, which really sucks.
Damn.
And then I tried to go to a credit recovery school in Florida. That way I could just like graduate. But it was the school was really scary. It was like a dropout like prevention school or whatever, and it was, I didn't like it. So that was that.
So you live with your mom in Tampa, and then your
My
dad
dad's
got
in
full
Kentucky.
custody,
Yeah, then he took full custody of me.
and then you went back to.
And then I didn't want to live with him anymore, and like, yeah, so I just came back to Florida.
Okay.
I was like too out of my comfort zone, and I couldn't. Ohio's cool, but you don't want to live there. Kentucky, I was actually technically I was in Kentucky. I was in like small city in Kentucky where there's nothing at all. You take a school bus for 2 hours to get to school. Like,
Jesus.
the school buses there pick you up at your house too.
Like you don't have to go wait at a corner.
They just come right to your house, and then they honk your horn if you're sleeping and wake you up. Fucking awesome. Because there's not that many kids, so it's not like versus here or Florida where like at each bus stop there's like 20 kids. You know what I mean? Like it's just like go to one house in one neighborhood, drive to another. Like it's like not that many people. So.
How big was the high school?
The high school, I'm pretty sure, was like the size of like.
Well, I mean, like student-wise, how big was it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in Florida, our high school had like 3,000 people, like something ridiculous. And in Kentucky, it was like I'm pretty sure it's barely 1,000 or something. Like
for the whole school.
Small high school.
Wow.
Like I went to 2 different high schools there, but one of them was fucking. Like they would pick me up from my house at like 5 in the morning, and school didn't start till like 8 for high school there. So I would not get to school until like 7:45. So I'd be on a bus for like ever. Yeah.
Just take a little nap,
towns.
right?
Yeah, I slept. Small towns are not very cool.
So what did you not like about being up there in Kentucky?
Everyone up there is homophobic and strict and hate anyone that's not, like, I don't know, they're just weird and judgmental, really super judgmental in Kentucky. Like, it's like, you can't, if I like girls, I'm terrible, or if you wear this thing, I don't know, it's just very, like, they're very set in their ways, so.
What would they say if they knew you were here?
Oh, they would probably call me a whore.
Does anyone know that you're here doing this?
Yeah.
Really? Who knows?
Well, I webcam and people found out about that and like talk shit about that all the time, so I'm sure. I mean, I don't really hide it, but yeah, my family knows that I'm here.
Which members?
My mom.
Oh, really? Does your dad know?
Well, my dad knows that I was webcamming too, so.
Did he have a stern?
He has the slightest. Well, he told me to stop doing. He told me to stop doing porn, but I wasn't doing actual porn. I was doing webcamming.
Yeah.
So it was actually funny. It was the last time I saw him, which was like a couple months ago. I drove to Kentucky, and I stopped by there and went out to dinner with him. And I was webcamming. My dad's like, "Stop doing porn." And I was like, "I'm not doing porn yet." So like he knows. Like my whole family, like my mom's side of the family is very like non-judgmental, like Florida people. Like I don't know, she's cool. And then my dad's side of the family, they're from Kentucky, so their opinion doesn't even matter.
So they said stop doing porn. Had you already thought about getting?
Yeah,
like
I already thought about it, but I didn't do it yet. But my dad still considered the webcamming porn.
Sure.
Because
you're naked.
I'm naked on the internet, so I'm still doing porn, but I wasn't doing actual porn then. I'm actually not very, I don't know. He doesn't really know what's going on yet.
How did you like doing the camming stuff?
I liked it a lot. It was just a lot of sometimes you do a lot of bullshit.
Like what?
Like if the website's not working right, or something on there's not working right, or you blah blah blah, like just a bunch of little pretty much stuff with the companies that you work for. But it's like some of them have their shit together more than others, but then other ones don't. But then there's better fans and traffic on one, but then the company's not as professional as the other one.
Yeah.
So it's just.
But how'd you like the idea of being naked?
Oh, I loved it.
Really? Okay. And how long have you done the webcamming?
Like a year.
Okay.
I did it for a while.
Like right when you were 18, you're like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you making good money doing that?
Yeah, it's decent money.
Okay.
It just depends. It's kind of like one day you can make really good money, and then it's just.
Sure, it goes up.
Depends on the day, the time.
It's all tips and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got no problem being naked and people watching you and that kind of stuff, huh? Okay.
No, I'm used to it in that aspect, but porn's different.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's actually people in the room with you physically as opposed to just on the internet. So.
Yeah.
You think you have a problem with being naked in front of the crew? I guess.
It's not as much a crew. I have stage fright kind of, but I'm comfortable naked, but I just kind of stage fright with certain weird things.
Go explain that. What do you
like
mean?
that? Sometimes when the camera's in my face, I freak out. I feel pressured, but then I feel it's kind of like the webcamming thing. I don't know. That wasn't as bad because I was in my house by myself. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's lots of people that come into the room from their computers, whatever.
Yeah.
But, so that's different though. I'm more nervous with actual acting. When I took classes in school, it makes me nervous, right?
Really? So you have some experience then?
I've been in theater and shit in high school and middle school.
Okay.
Fell off a stage once.
How did that happen?
I was in drama class and in our classroom we had a stage and then we had a stage in like the theater room or whatever, but in our classroom stage, like I remember exactly my line and everything. Like this was when I was like in 6th grade, and I remember it to this day. Like we were sitting, like we were acting, we were sitting at dinner table, blah blah blah, and I was supposed to like act like there was a mouse that came out of my food. I was like, oh my god, and I went, oh my god, and I fell right off the stage backwards.
How far of a drop?
Like pretty decent.
You hit your head.
Yeah. I got sent home.
Jesus. That's nuts.
Just like how people like do pageants and modelings and stuff, and then they fall on heels.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of same thing.
But was it while the show was going on, or was it rehearsal?
It was like rehearsal, but it was in front of my
okay.
whole entire class.
Well, at least it wasn't in front of the whole.
I know, but the whole school heard about it by the end of the day.
Of course, that's school.
That's high school, middle school.
What about any like modeling or anything like that?
No, my mom tried to force me when I was younger, like pageants and like kid stuff, and then like teenager, and so like it made me not want to do it because she was so like, because she did it herself. So like my mom used to model, so it's just like she was, I don't know, she wanted me to do it so much, and like I wasn't something that I brought up on my own, so I didn't really, I didn't want to do it. I refused to do it.
And now you're here modeling.
Yeah.
How ironic, huh?
Yeah. All this different kind of modeling.
It's still modeling. You know, you're gonna be taking pictures,
Oh, yeah,
posing, and, hair and makeup and the whole nine. So it's still, I consider it modeling.
Well, yeah.
Adult modeling, but it's still modeling.
Adults.
So I mean, you led a pretty interesting life so far. Sounds like, lots of adventures and lots of fun. So, well, as I told you in the email, with the naked stuff, we got to see what it feels like naked today.
Okay.
So you ready to do that?
Yeah.
All right. How are you feeling?
Good.
Nervous at all?
A little.
You ever done anything like this where you got to get naked in front of somebody? No. Okay.
I like my boyfriend.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Don't do all that yet. I'll let you know how I need you to get naked. So go ahead and take off your ring and your necklace. You don't need those right now.
He's hard now. Found it.
It's funny. I could actually keep this interview going forever, but let's get to the meat and potatoes. There you go. Put that there. That's fine. Okay, so nice, cute little outfit. You wearing underwear under the skirt?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go ahead and take the top off first. Okay, and then turn around for me. Cute, cute. All right, now stay turned around. When you take off the skirt, go ahead and drop it down nice and slowly so I can see your butt, and push your butt back towards my camera. Cute. Go all the way down. And step out of it. Don't fall. This is not drama class.
No.
Spread your legs. Spread your legs, yep. And bend over. There you go. And push your butt back. Cute, cute. Okay, stand up, turn around. Okay. Don't fall. See that? Okay, go ahead and take off the bra.